about, what's going on in their life and they want to hear different opinions. Me and Pigtails, I think we're obviously going to have different opinions in general. If I had to say some stuff, don't mention Grim anymore. I don't want to hear it. We grown apart as people. And we're just gonna be on our separate shows.
Oh wait, no, I missed something.
What?
I missed something. What the fuck? What happened?
I
Me
think I'm
and
out of the loop too.
me and Grim are not together anymore.
See, I saw you wearing a ring the other day, so I thought y'all got engaged.
No, that was fake. That was fake. That was the scripted content. So
You
me,
That you're not going to on your new show. What the fuck? Why are we not talking about that?
Yeah.
Hello, with the girl
I
show.
don't. Okay, I didn't think that was appropriate. That's like, okay. I know that Grim and I are both hosts on shows here in the LCU, but like, it's still our personal life.
You can speak on it a little bit, like, no, we ended on good terms. We're friends.
I like to think that we ended on good terms. Okay, we just grown apart. The whole LCU was kind of like getting in the middle of our relationship, sort of, kind of, and we just grown apart as people. I wish him the best. I do think that Tess is awesome. They're going to do some great things. Now he has a lot of time freed up, and they can do more 24-hour streams, or they can do some more in real life content. Grim can go over to the UK, things like that. I'm really happy for him.
Apparently, everyone's lost too. It wasn't just me.
Yeah.
There's a topic right there. No, why? Okay,
See?
no.
See? You don't have to talk bad about it. You can still talk about it though. I'm sure he will eventually.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean-
eventually now, I just wanted it to be like a one-handed like comment of like, okay, we're not together anymore. Like, who cares? Why does everybody care about this so much? We're a 7-year relationship. It ended. Okay, whatever. Move on.
7 years, y'all looked so cute. Like little, you know what they say about the cutest couples where they look like they're related? That's kind of like y'all. Y'all kind of looked related a little bit.
Why you gotta make it weird?
But you
What's with you guys? You and Wings literally said the same thing of we look related.
You do.
I swear
You
to God.
kinda do.
I swear to God, if chat starts saying that we look related, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm gone. We have Immortal Wombat 7 for the 1-month membership. A great show. I don't have much to say. Go Dolls. And W Keemstar for the whole universe and all the people and whatever. Did I make it awkward? Did I make it awkward? I'm sorry.
Go dolls.
Go Dolls. My relationship's over. Yay.
I mean, okay, how are you taking it? If you want to talk about that.
I think
You think that-
if I had to be honest, I think that's why I've been kind of off today. I decided I'm going to just work so I don't have to think about it. And I decided, hey, let me help out Cafe. And so I was running OBS for them. And then I got flustered. And then I was kind of late to starting this show. And now I'm even more flustered because I didn't think that this would be such a big topic. But I'm just trying to keep myself busy so I don't have to think about it.
One more question. Just one more.
Mm-hmm.
Was it mutual?
Was it mutual?
Because you don't want these bitches talking shit.
No, and I know the biggest bitch is gonna probably talk about it, and they're going to make it a big fucking topic. So, a lot of things happened. We grown apart as people. I obviously had some family emergency that I had to take care of. That didn't really help. We didn't talk for a while, and then this morning I got the message that's like, hey, we're not gonna work out.
Hey, so you weren't talking during the family emergency?
Like we would say good morning to each other, just like good morning.
Why wasn't he with you though? 7 years, like you would imagine he'd be with you during this family emergency.
No.
I would expect that. I've only been with Keem for like 3 or 4.
No, so when it comes to that, that's like my personal thing. I don't like that whole thing of like, oh, if I'm dealing with something, you have to deal with something too. Plus he has work.
Right.
He has work, he has his own thing going on. So yeah, I just have to deal with my shit.
Fine. If he didn't want to go, that's okay. I can understand that. But like texting.
Good evening, everybody. By the time this video is uploaded, it'd probably be around like the afternoons, which is perfectly fine in my eyes. So let's get into it. So not much happened in Cafe, really. It was just being in background. That's it. It was the usual Cafe stuff. And today's the first episode of Local Dolls. Pop star, the black chick, was supposed to be on here. She didn't show up because she was getting her hair done. Don't know why, but women, I don't really expect much. But most of the doll was whatever. Pigtails, who was known for talking mad crap and going on about the other hosts and everything, just was just there like a plank of wood. Maybe she didn't think she'd get a show. Maybe the show that she thought she would get would be a lot more energetic. Yeah, you get what you get with these shows sometimes, especially with some of the hosts. you know, girl, you gotta do more stuff. You really dropped the ball. And also, it's sort of hinted that Brantley and Pigtails may be related. Not sure if they're sisters, cousins. You know what I mean? You know, they it kind of puts the point that Pigtails and Sweet Teeth are plant and they may be related. But besides that, we got news that Beans and Grim are no more. They are broken up. So hey, Napstar, hey, it's your chance now. They are broken up. They are done. They are not in a relationship. We'll get into it because you would think Zay's Judy would talk about it. She mentioned it in Nerds, but not much happened on Nerds. We'll get into the segment when we get into it in live, which shouldn't be that long actually. Yeah, but they broken up because they drifted each other. And I'm gonna be real with you. I thought Grim was bisexual for a bit of period of time, especially the one episode in Cafe was very weird. No, like if that's what you are, Grim, go for a boy. But hey, yo, yeah, they're broken up. They're broken up now, which is like cool. We kind of expect that to happen eventually. I'm not gonna lie, given that I felt like the last couple streams with them have been whatever, whatever. But I guess everybody knew they were gonna break up and not last that long. But we gotta move on to Milkers because Milkers was kind of interesting in its own right.
Live, let's hit that gold. You ever have one of those days, heck, one of those weeks, where everything just feels so right? Oh, today's gonna be a good-ass day. What's the matter, haters in the chat? You suffering? You don't like it? Oh, that's too bad. I see some of you complaining. Oh, so sad. Imagine knowing you're about to get the best entertainment of your fucking life and actually complaining about it. I've wanted my own show here for ages. And I thought when I finally got it, I was going to have to start on a fresh channel. Nay, not necessary. I don't even have to start from scratch. I'll just pick up right where Roxy left off. You want to quit, bitch? You think the show can't go on without you, bitch? It is right now. And by the way, everyone who's in here now who isn't subbed to the best show in the LCU, which would be lolcowqueens, make sure you go over there. Make sure you subscribe. In fact, let me put the link in the chat here. We're going to poach all the Milkers members. Go to, let me grab it. Lolcowqueens. Such a good fucking day. Such a good fucking day. There you go. There you go. Make sure you subscribe. And maybe even get a membership over at Queens if you're not already. Because now that I'm doing 2 shows, you need to catch up on it all. You need to keep up. You don't want to fall behind. Pinned. Oh, what's that? Wait, was Roxy in the chat here earlier? Was she go? She is so mad. TOS, no cross promotion. Oh, Evan, how does it feel to know nothing? How does it feel to think you know things and be so wrong all the time? I wonder if life feels different when you're stupid. Do you guys think life feels different when you're stupid versus being smart? I think it does. Evan, what does life feel like when you're so stupid you can't comprehend that all these shows are in the same network, so we share all the same viewers and we could cross promote? Is that hard to understand, Evan? Oh, keep the L's coming, guys. I love it. Such a skeezer, I sure as fuck am. I'm not even ready to start going through my docket yet. How does it feel to think you know things and be so... Shit.
You're a real fucking piece of shit, you know that? You're a real fucking dirty piece of fucking shit.
I thought you quit. What the fuck are you doing here? You quit. What are you trying to get me kicked off my own show now?
Listen, you stupid fucking bitch. Keem and fucking Mike. If they wanted to be gone, they could have just fucking had me gone. They didn't have to fucking play this disgusting, dirty fucking shit on me. They fucking knew I was going through shit. They knew I fucking needed time, and they're gonna fucking give you the show? Why? Why?
Because I'm better. And this way, when you quit, you learn you can't just come back. You can't do that. You think you could just hop on here now? It's not your show anymore.
Yeah, I can. Yes, I fucking can, bitch. I still have host roles. I fucking can. Keem, listen to me. Keem was calling me. I am in an ICU. I cannot answer my fucking phone. 90% of my day is spent over there, not at home. I come home during the day so the rest of the family can visit. That's the only time I'm home. You're a selfish, fucking greedy bitch. Now I know why Mike did this. I know why.
You're there.
He's a fucking scum.
You're there 90% of the time, right? You're there 90% of the time, except for right now, conveniently at 4 fucking p.m. Funny how that works. Why aren't you there now?
Listen, you fucking dirty, stupid cunt. Wait till my phone do not disturb. I just got done saying I spent the whole night there. We have family. He has a mother. He has sisters. He has brothers. He has kids. That you understand? One person can be allowed there. I spent the whole night there, the whole morning. I come home, watch my granddaughter till 2 p.m. and then I go back at night. That's all I do all day. And they knew this. If they wanted me out, I knew fucking Mike was behind this because that dirty motherfucker sat there and allowed this shit to go beyond lolcowlive, and it was so disgusting. Fuck you. You fucking bitch. You're fucking disgusting.
Did you see the intro scene? Here, let me remind you. Did you see that? Did you see that intro scene that says the Becky Boop Show? Did you see that? It's not your show anymore, Roxy. It's too fucking late.
No, it's not too late. I can fucking come back. I can come back. Why is Keem calling me? Keem knows that I can come back. He even asked me to come back. I told him I just need a little time. Shit's going good now. My husband's going good. His surgery's tomorrow. He's doing great. If that can continue, I will come back. I just needed a couple days, and he knew that. But after that shit you guys fucking pulled with my fucking business on there, yes, I'm gonna quit. Yes, I'm gonna be fucking upset. How would you feel, Becky? Oh, you wouldn't feel because you have no fucking family. You have no fucking husband. You have no kids. You have nothing to worry about but you and your cats. So you don't know what it's like to have a real fucking life, do you?
I would feel great if I could have a tragedy and monetize the fuck out of it, because that's what happened here, right? It all got monetized. You must be feeling real good about that, Roxy.
You're fucking disgusting because that is not what I wanted. Why do you think I was so mad at Mike? Mike admitted, yeah, Roxy, I did use the show because to make money off it. This is not a fucking joke. I don't give a fuck if I have one penny for a fucking tragedy. This is my fucking life. This is a person that does not.
Man, watching Becky pull this shit was hilarious. Only for it to be crushed. Only for it to be crushed. But let's be real, most of it was very clearly scripted. I'm not the only one who thought it was scripted. Even Ziley straight up said, like, it's scripted. This whole thing was clearly scripted as a way to just drum up more drama, to keep the drama train going. Wait, trust me, it's been going for the last couple of days. It's not gonna stop. Cause, like, let's be real. Do you think, Roxy, the creeper, not the creeper, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to refer to. That one weird character from who cares? Who cares? Not the point. Not the point. I'm bad at referencing horror. But like, come on, it was fake, and we knew it was fake. We know that Becky would never get a show. I don't even think she wants a show. I don't think she ever cares for a show. And if she does care for a show, it's mostly to monetize off of the LCU, which we will eventually get into because, hey, she did eventually stream on her own channel to, in a weird, funny way, same thing that Savage did to steam off. Nice one, Becky, you freaking hypocrite. But it doesn't get any better because they realized that they were being pinned against each other from Michael. Oh boy. It doesn't ever end.
Father couldn't even die with dignity on YouTube, and I get it. And I'm very sorry, but Keem and them didn't tell us about bash your husband. We're trying to make light of it, saying his duty was the color of my hair because I like my hair.
Can you stop saying that, Tina? I know what you said already. You don't gotta keep fucking repeating it, okay?
Oh, this is turning into a fucking shit show now.
I did not set you up at all.
I'm sorry to see. Keem, what you did was heartfelt, was innocent. I'm telling you, Mike fucking set me up to get Becky her own fucking show, and you're not gonna convince me of it.
No, he wouldn't
He's
do
seeing
that.
fucking milkers go downhill. Somebody said something, and then I think Keem, I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell you right now. I think you set it up to me to call out Becky on your show to start a whole fucking war.
That's
right.
He didn't do that. He's a shit starter. He didn't do that, but he didn't do the fucking talking about your husband and all that other shit.
No, I know he didn't talk about me. He did it respectfully. I'll say it again. Keem did it very respectfully. It should have stopped there. I feel like we were set up for Mike to go beyond and keep doing it. That's what I feel.
I don't really know the in and outs of everything that Mike is doing. But Roxy, I did not want you to quit. I did not want to fire you. I want you on Milkers. I want to find you a good co-host. And I would never, ever set it up for these two to make jokes about your husband.
Wait a second, wait. There's something way more important in all of this. You're going to find her a co-host for Milkers? What the fuck? Are you saying I don't have my own show, Keem?
You're not gonna fucking show.
What the fuck?
Who told you had your own show, Becky?
What the
fuck is this? Oh my!
What do you think, Keem?
Are you
Becky,
You
no?
fucking mastermind behind all this.
Becky, who told you had your own show? Did I tell you or did Mike?
Thumbnail and title. The thumbnail and title. Which Mike fucking made. Mike, you fucking cocksucker.
Exactly.
You fucking
He fucking set it up. He set it all
not
up.
me.
Oh, Keem, run away! But that's a bullshit because he told Becky because last night we didn't get a redirect. We've been punished. We had to do everything fucking solo dolo. We did it, and he said Becky would get the Milkers.
Who said that, Keem?
How did I wait? You two shut the fuck up. You two shut the fuck up. I don't care what
Shut the fuck up, you fat fucking bitch.
Get her, Roxy, it's your show.
You two, Tina. Wait, what the fuck? So I went from being fired to having my own show to being fired again in 2 fucking days.
Who's being set up then? Who is it? Who's behind it all? Let me fucking know.
Roxy, I came up here yesterday to save your show, and then I went and got
Wait a
Becky
minute, fuck
because
this
they
shit.
were down on your show. We came up here to save your show because Pigpen or Piglet was taking your show to another level. Beans was all fucking miscomboggled. So we didn't want you to lose your show. We did not want that at all.
Listen, I do not want to quit. The only reason why like, I truly made so many friends here that I never ever thought that I could fucking make, that I truly care about. I don't want to leave this channel. They pushed me. They forced me.
Mike's not to be trusted. Mike
He's a dirty motherfucker. He is.
He don't have empathy for nobody. He don't give a fuck. I made fun of my leg. Hell, he did it for years. He still does it. But Mike's got a good heart, but he don't give a fuck. He don't have empathy for others. He uses everything for content. He's a YouTuber, for real, for real. Now, Keem, he's a little different. He's old.
I want fucking answers. I want fucking answers. Like, sit the fuck down. I want to talk to you right fucking now.
She looks too pretty. Don't be mean to her. She looks too pretty today.
Fuck her, Tina. Fuck you right now. Seriously, she looks too fucking pretty.
Yeah, she looks kind of pretty today. Don't fuck with her.
Tell me right now. Tell me right the fuck now. Who told you you're getting a show?
Wait a second. Can I? Shh. Can I please get a fucking 50 in the chat? Can I please get a fucking 50 in the chat? Because it's fucking Friday. This is supposed to be a good fucking week. It's supposed to be a good week. I was ready to
don't
fucking
get over here and then come sloppy drunk to our show. We don't want to hear it. You're not getting your own show.
I can't hear you, Becky.
You shut up. Both of you shut the fuck up. 50 now.
And yeah, so here we have Keem trying to clear the air that he wasn't a part of what Mike was doing, and these girls, these older women, these bag of air basically, all realized that it was Michael's fault and Michael was the one that was pushing for this stuff, because we all know Michael loves drama and he doesn't care. Even Tina straight up admits, like, yeah, he's a fuck up individual. He loves drama. He loves monetizing this stuff. I mean, even Roxy and I think even Becky even straight up say, like, you know, to the point where Michael was monetizing and abusing his dad for money, which is, come on, if you ever watch AGP, right, it makes a lot more sense when you think about it. But after that, everything just went back to normal. Glammy later on came on. It was nothing, right? The only interesting part of this stream was the first hour at the most, and that's really it. And Becky's never getting her own show anytime soon. I hope she doesn't, but you never know. You never know.
Leaf clover. Like, does it exist?
There are exceptions to the rule.
Yeah, sure. But come on now. Then apparently she attacked me and Roxy again. This is just last night.
Playing it 2 times, 3 times, as long as he can milk every penny from it, huh? He didn't care about it all then, did he?
How about he was like basically holding on for his life the night before, had his emergency surgery. She said, fuck it, went home and went live.
Oh yeah, he said, of course she couldn't. She messed up the redirect. Her husband was dying. Then why was she live streaming? You're gonna use that logic, apply it both fucking ways, coming in and getting shit out, Keem. Then why is she fucking streaming if her husband is dying? If her husband is dying, why is her whole family watching me? Huh? Did you think?
Dude, just a vile retard. Just a vile,
so ignorant, man.
Vile
so
retard.
Ignorant.
Lawless Fern super chatted $27.01. It didn't make me like Becky. It just solidified how manipulative she is. She's a win CH.
True.
And then, she attacked fucking Ken again.
He was in the Discord calling me a fat, useless pussy, a life ruiner, everything fucking else. I could search the Discord and pull it all up for you guys. Oh, and that's the guy who's a mod, by the way, or who's trusted to be a mod. He said all that, and then I finally respond saying something along the lines of clearly his PTSD is kicking the fuck in if he's that triggered about me, and then he cries about it. Well, guess what, Ken? I don't care that you serve the country. I got PTSD. Wrong time to...
Whoa!
Now, this is an opportunity for her to not say what she's about to say, right? The fucking dono saves her. She acknowledges it.
Dude, this should be on Drama Alert. That's fucking insane. But you cannot say shit like that. That's really fucking bad.
I know.
Cut me off, goddamn. I don't care. I'm not gonna give you special treatment because you have PTSD from war. Because you're not the only person with PTSD. I have PTSD too. I have real PTSD from my house catching fire, but I also have post-traumatic stupid disorder from having to hear your mouth flap.
She had opportunity to stop. Literally, the donation could have fucking saved her right there. Nope.
That's like Frogan. Yeah, somebody in chat said Frogan. Yeah, like one of these fucking Twitch streamers who's like an extremist said some shit like that. They're still getting canceled over that shit. And that was months ago. Bro, she's playing with some serious fire saying some dumb shit like that.
She said that shit with Chiss too. Like, it's not even like a slip of the tongue. Like, it's that's the crazy part.
I would give you the same
This is what she said.
exact apology that I gave to Roxy as soon as I realized it was actually hurting her feelings. I immediately didn't about face and apologize. I was not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. It was only that when they didn't appreciate the apologies or the taking accountability after I did it 20 fucking times that I was like, fuck everybody, and I went nuclear. But I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I'm funeral leg. They made money off it. They had funerals for my leg. I'm gonna get cut off. So I don't use it right compassion sometimes because no one used it for me. But I'm gonna do on others what others do onto me from this day forward. So if you treat me like shit, I'm gonna treat you like shit.
But also to put it in perspective, Roxy got that because she dished it to me first. She is the nurse aide or whatever, the nurse aide who was running around making fun of my disabilities, showing my house that was leaked. She was the one running around doing all that. Oh, I tolerated it the whole time until I finally gave her back a fraction of it.
Dude, I think she might be evil.
Bro, so like if you apologize,
that will be
right? If you
appreciated.
apologize and the person doesn't accept it, and then you say, well, if you don't accept it, then go fuck yourself. I didn't mean it anyway. That means that the apology wasn't fucking genuine in the first place.
Exactly, guys. I think we're almost done with this Becky clip. But here's why I don't care that you're best friends with Roxy now. I don't care that, you know, the Milker fans and the Queen fans that hate.
So parts of these clips are, you know, are floating around about Becky saying some offhanded stuff about Ken. And Ken is in the military, and I think just by looking at Ken, just the way he talks and the mannerism, right? He clearly is part of the military. But later on in Queen's stream, Becky tried to double down, and even in this stream, she tried to double down about it. It's like, why? Like, don't double down about the things you said. Just admit you said it and just take the L, but she doesn't want to, right? Like, later on, she would even say that, oh yeah, Ken probably wasn't even in action. He probably was just a cook or engineer. I'm like, you do realize they still need to see combat. They still need to be out there, you dumb idiot. Like, holy moly. It's like every time Becky is given an opportunity to clear her name or even like make herself look better, she makes herself even worse. And a lot of her sims just add more fire to the wood. Like, girl, stop. No, but you don't, because you want to be right, yet you look so wrong at the same time. It's very disrespectful to the military. But, you know, whatever.
Because I love drama. I love this shit too.
I'm just saying, like, dude, look, like, our chemistry's good. We're laughing. We're cracking jokes. The audience loves it. Like, if Boogie was here, he'd be like, all about him. Like, I'm having a bad cancer day, guys. I just want to let you know. Look, somebody sent me a broom. Oh, look at me. Like, I don't know.
That's the fuck. Us and the fans, we fucking love the drama, bro. We just want to drink that tea all fucking day.
Yeah, dude, we have 4,000 viewers, and it's a Friday. You guys know Fridays are the worst for views. Like, every single Friday, you've seen on the show, we normally have like 3,500. We rarely hit 5K concurrent viewers on a fucking Friday. We're at 41. We're doing all right.
Bro, I'm gonna bring in Zay. What's up, Zay?
Zay, this was your shot, man.
No!
No.
I think they made the right move. They're like, we don't need your content, bitch. That's my opinion on why they did it.
No, I think Rastov's right on it. I made one comment on it in the intro because I think it's fake. I think that the whole breakup is fake. This is their content move.
You think it's fake?
You think it's real? Yes, I think this is
Yeah,
fake.
I think it's real.
I'm calling it right now. I'm going to be the first one to say it if nobody else is. This breakup is fake. Absolutely fake. This is their content move for both of them to bring attention to both of their shows. I think it's a great move.
No fucking way it's fake. There's no way.
Fuck that fucking bitch, dude. No. She fucking caught the bouquet of flowers at Grammy's fucking wedding, knowing that I was supposed to get that shit.
You're right.
Fuck you, Beans. Like, this is my night now. This is my fucking night. You had to know it, Fat Kim. It wasn't working, and you dove to get those flowers is what? Like a desperate last-ditch attempt to save your shit?
I got literal fucking chills right now. What the fuck just happened?
She's serious. She was upset that Beans grabbed the fucking bouquet from Glammy. And here's the thing. Remember when Beans did grab it? What did Grim do? He fucking ran away. Remember that at Fat Camp? He ran away.
I called it that he was never going to propose. There's a reason why she grabbed
Disney
it.
looks pissed.
This is my
fucking mad. I'm mad.
Desi,
this is my one night off.
Let Desi talk. Just like, really, how do you feel? Like, just explain it to us.
I'm fucking angry. Like, I can't fucking stand that fucking bitch. Like, dude, you have the fucking nerve to do that shit knowing that this ain't gonna fucking work. You're a waste of fucking time, dude. Waste of fucking space. That shit was for fucking me. Not for you. I can't. I just freaking, oh my gosh, she's so fucking, oh, I have no words now. I'm so fucking pissed.
Boogie, you know what this means, right? You're going to have to host a wedding for Zay Zudit and S1K so your girl Desi can catch the flowers.
All right, we'll make it work. Let's get him married off. Let's get him married off. Does that work, Desi?
Yeah, that works.
Make it happen. Sounds like a plan. LCU wedding. Next one happening.
I'm driving this bitch to the hotel, so I don't have to do all this shit all night.
You think it's fake? Like, seriously? Why?
Okay,
It's fake.
can I just say that Billy, Pigtails, Brantley, and myself checked in with Beans after the show to see if she was okay. And she said a lot of stuff, like private stuff, right? So I think it's real. I do.
I don't know. I'm calling it out. I still think it's fake.
I think it's very possible that they could make up and get back together because they've broken up before while they've been in the LCU. They fought and argued and broke up and got back together. I think it's possible they can get back together, but I think it's real.
Okay, do you think Grimm is gay then, like everyone else keeps saying? Because I don't think he's gay.
Well, there's that rumor going around that apparently, like, that one of the reasons that they broke up is because Beans disrespected Nightmare. And I think that's where that's coming from.
Did your boyfriend start that rumor, or is that a legitimate
I
rumor?
saw that on Discord. Like, I literally saw that on Discord unrelated to him.
Okay, Billy, what are you gonna say? Do you think it's fake?
No, it's not fake. It's real. I mean, who knows? You know, love is crazy. They might be back together in a week. They've broken up, I think, before, right? Didn't they have a crazy spat one night on a show? It's new. It's this morning. The fact that everything's so public right now might make it longer, but this ain't fake.
Yeah, I don't think
really distraught after the show.
I don't think Beans would vent to you, vent to Brantley after the show in private, no cameras, if it was fake. I don't see it.
Yeah, no, it was a very real reaction. This is not fake. And anybody who thinks it's fake, I mean, it's for you to think. But I'm saying, I jumped up in the call immediately because I'm friends with Beans and Grimm, and I felt bad for Beans. I was watching live. It was terrible. And I said one thing, and it was like right then and there. You could see the feeling in Beans' eyes. She's holding back. 2 shows.
And let's end the live segment with, them getting mad at Beans. Like, come on, Boogie, who cares that Desi didn't get the flower because you and her are actually getting married? It is funny that Desi just said that this whole thing could be fake. Which it could be fake. Let's be fair. They've broken up a number of times on stream, with I forgot to mention. But the fact that Billy even came up and said, like, I don't know, I don't think it's fake, because the fact that, Bean talked to Keem, Roxy, I think, no, Brantley, and Billy, and she broke down completely. I'm more likely to believe this is much more real. And I don't blame Zay for saying it's fake. I don't blame her. Obviously, they have a lot of beef, and hell, I would even say that in a funny way, Zay was very respectful about it. She was gloating a little bit, right? But it wasn't like any more than that. It was very much like she glowed, and then it was like, that's it. Hey, props to her. All right, now we got to move into the Milkers versus Aussy segment. I am going to do this a little different than last time, where last time I did a back and forth. This time it's mostly going to go straight to Queens, then into Aussy. I'm doing it a little different because there's a lot to cover. So rather than doing a back and forth, we're just going to cover Queens all the way through, then Aussy all the way through. Then we're going to go into Rewind, and then we're going to end it with Becky's personal stream that she did. Save me now, God.
I don't know, you got a kid, sweetie.
I'm so fucked
Well,
that
you were
even if
screaming about it in the VC, so.
Bitch,
I heard it because you brought your kid on test. You told me I was a no good. I know you told me I was a no good mother and that you didn't have kids yet. You lied to me, bitch.
Never said that.
What?
I'm so fucked.
Yes,
Excuse me for a minute, bitch.
I didn't have no kids. Well, no, I had flowers up here, and I said I got them for Mother's Day.
No, I thought you said you got them for your mother's for Mother's Day. I didn't hear you say.
First of all, let me just interject for 1 minute, and then I'm so fucking drunk. My tongue probably isn't gonna work in a few minutes. Okay, we're at 131 members, 554 memberships. I would kill to get over 1,000, so that Keem could kiss every one of my ass cheeks, all 4 of them. Okay, so can we hit 1K? That would be great. I've never been this fucked up in my entire life.
Come here, baby. Come here. Woo. You want to see Becky fucked up? Come here. Come here to mama. Come here.
Suffahor said, I'm sorry, excuse me, very important message. Suffahor said, I'm hoping she's so drunk she can't read chat. Not yet, bitch. But if you throw another 50 my way.
Too, by the way, bitch. She got a backup right here.
If we hit 1,000, I'll be so
I can read it
if we hit $1,000 tonight, I'll be so drunk I don't remember any of it.
Love it.
That's my promise to you, suffer horse. Come ride me.
You need me to donate?
If you want
Tell me
to,
when you-
by all, I've never felt like this. This is my first time feeling this in my entire fucking life. I was a fucking Harvard girl. I never drank in college, barely. I'm making up for
That's why
lost
you didn't get
time.
laid. That's why you got good fucking grades, because you didn't get fucked.
Where did my cookie go? Did I eat it or did I not?
No, you didn't eat it. I think you sat on it, Becky. Get up and look.
Oh, I flung my cookie across the room. Hang on a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Don't you eat it off the floor, Becky? No!
It's under my desk. You would think I'm sucking a dick under here, but no, tonight I'm responding to no fucking man. This is the vagina show.
How you feel about that, big boy? You like Becky when she's drunk, big boy?
You wish you had this cookie, don't you, bitch?
Yes.
You wish, Keem, you could have some of this cookie, don't
pretty
you?
boy.
Well, you can't.
Pretty boy. Becky, did you fall on the fucking floor? Becky just fell right on the fucking floor. Underneath the desk.
Can we get a crown tonight, guys? Listen, the donations and everything mean the entire world. But can we get a motherfucking crown?
Oh, you unbanned Mary. Somebody
Because
said they
if
unbanned Mary.
Glammy, listen, bitch. If Glammy, listen, bitch. I'm not too drunk to mute you. If Glammy could get a motherfucking crown yesterday, then Becky Boop could get a motherfucking crown today while we ignore Rasov and while I look motherfucking good doing it. Thank you. You're unmuted, Tina.
Oh, she muted me again. Right? That's a bitch. I'd rather pet a dog.
Just so I could get that out.
Is she drunk?
Good. I'm gonna stay sitting here. This is pretty comfortable. This is good for me. Thanks, guys. Have a nice show.
All right, well, thank you. Go to sleep, bitch. We got this. So, hey, sweet tea. What show they giving you? I heard they give you dark.
How fucking good is my dream life?
Yeah.
Shut up, bitches,
I
both
haven't
of you.
heard anything about it.
Sweet tea,
Heard you going
shut
to
the
dark.
fuck.
Yeah.
Sweet tea,
Becky-
shut
Becky
the fuck
deserving
up.
you
Tina,
go to
shut the
dark.
fuck up. How good is my life that I could fall asleep and pass out on stream while Tina and Sweet Teeth make me money? Sweet dreams, Sweet Teeth. When the tooth fairy comes to visit, I'll make sure I get my 25%.
I
Bye-bye.
got like 50 grand for how many I got to go.
Yeah, but I got all mine out too, bro. Except where I got 6 left at the bottom. They're all broken up. I gotta
All
go too.
I'm saying is, listen, Sweet Tea, you're 28, I'm 39. With 11 more years experience of giving blowjobs than you. So if anyone's gonna get their gum job paid for, Keem, it's Becky fucking Boop. Have a good night.
Oh, wow. Have a good night. She gone. She gone, y'all.
So most of Queens, for the most part, were just Becky messing it up, like to the point where she was drunk, like full on plastered. And she tried to make the excuses like, well, it's, I've never really drank that much because when I was like, come on, that's the bullshit lie. Most people who are in Harvard, like not Harvard, Ivy League schools, most of those people are alcoholics. From what I know, for some of the people that I came from those areas, and from what I understand, a lot of them are like big time drinkers. So come on, Becky, don't pull this shit. Like, I never drank. Like, it wasn't like me, who I didn't drink in my teen years, because a lot of people in my area, they drank a lot when they were in their teens. I didn't really start drinking until my early 20s, but that's pretty normal for a lot of people. Come on, Becky, don't pull this lie. And most of the stream was a disaster. It was one big disaster, because I feel like she didn't have content. All she had was her rage against the other shows, and that's all she had. It was a bunch of nothing going on, and people were supporting it. Hell, people were, and then she talked about the whole thing about Ken being a cook or whatever, and that was even more disrespectful to those kind of people. Oh boy.
Run, it's a game. No, it's not a fucking game. It's somebody's fucking.
Hey, I guess I'll let y'all go then. If y'all.
No, you're staying right the fuck there. You're right along with us. You want to be a fucking. Yep, you want to get involved in messes? It's the biggest mess you're
I
involved,
didn't
bitch.
even know if you could hear me.
You're staying right here. I know. We can't. What is she fucking doing? Nothing. You can't. Oh my. See, look at. Can you see the straight? Can you see the screen, Tina? Can you see what she's?
None of them came.
Oh my
Hopefully
god.
she can figure it out. Maybe she should talk to some of those tech guys that helped me with my setup.
Listen, yeah, she's too drunk right now to even understand.
Oh my god.
She's. Oh, if she was, we can hear her to be funny. We can't fucking hear shit.
I know.
Nobody.
I'm afraid she's got alcohol poisoning. There she is.
Oh my god.
They can hear me and Sweet Tea. That's it. They can't hear Becky, Tina. Can you guys hear Xylee?
Xylee hasn't talked yet.
I know we can, but I'm talking about them. Can the chat hear Xylee? I hear. Wait. Oh my god, this chat's
I
going
haven't
nuts.
said anything. What'd she do?
Okay.
Wait, what money did she show?
All the analytics and stuff. Yeah, but she showed other stuff too. I can't go back. They only can.
Okay, she showed the back end of the stream. That's what she showed.
Right. Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
that's a big deal.
So the only people that can hear. Okay. Well, Mike, try to get her to fucking end it. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay, so y'all don't need me anymore. So
Yes, we need somebody.
No,
Listen,
you don't.
Xylee.
Listen. Okay.
Oh my god, she's falling over.
First of all, three of y'all up here I can't fucking stand. I love Tina like Mike, and
Why are you being
Tina,
so petty
I
right now,
love-
Xylee? This is about the community. It's not about fucking people.
Fuck it.
What the
Mike,
fuck?
I said you were one of the ones I like. Tina, I love you. I'm sorry you got to go through this.
Well, Well, why are you letting her go through this? If you love her, you would help her. No, fuck me. I'll leave. If that's what you want, I'll leave. Then you help
To
her.
be honest with you, your fake ass shit don't work on me. Bye, y'all.
Fuck your fucking. That's how much she cares about you, Tina. I'm willing to leave so
That's
she
how
can
much
help
she
you.
cares about
And
the
she won't.
community.
Yeah. I would leave right now if Xylee would help, but she won't help.
Little
This is
small
fucked up.
fry, and this is how she treats me.
I don't know. She is fucking petty. Xylee is fucking petty as fuck. I don't care if she don't like me. I don't care if she likes Sweet Tea. I don't give a fuck, Xylee, if you like me or not. This is about fucking Tina. Help her if you love her.
Freaking
fucking petty ass bitch, Criley. Yeah, you are fucking Criley, bitch.
Those other two hosts, I'm almost certain that they got hired because
She wants this to fucking fall, so Rewind can stay in second. She don't give a fuck about Tina. She calls me a fucking liar and a fucking snake. You're the liar and snake, bitch. It's all about fucking your channel, not Tina. Just fucking admit it. Be real about it if your Xylee keeps it real. She is a fucking worst. She is. I'm sorry, Tina. If she loved you, she'd be up here fucking end of the stream for you and she'd be helping you. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm so pissed off at you and Becky. I'm still trying to help. Becky, I don't want. Oh my god, Becky, what are you doing?
Look at her. Oh my god. She's gonna break everything.
Listen,
She's
if
gonna
we
break
can,
all her stuff.
if we can hear this, it will be
Mike,
great.
Where's Mike? Hey. Okay, listen. If Mike wants the stream ended, Rastoff. Tina! If Mike wants the stream ended, Rastoff can actually end it.
Can you hear me?
And
Yeah,
it can
you
be done.
bitches can hear me.
And here we are. Yeah, it got to the point where Becky couldn't even run the stream properly. She was revealing information about the back end, how much money they were making, how long the stream was making money. It was a disaster. It was just one big like damn. And then Xylee had to come in and help them out. But it was funny how Xylee was so disrespectful that she didn't even want to help them. She's like, "Yeah, you're on your own," which is hilarious because like they're meant to be a big team, and yet Xylee's doing the opposite. I don't blame her. I don't blame her for not liking these people. She got to do what she got to do. And you can tell that she's just sick and tired of everything. This whole thing was a disaster. This whole thing was just not going to end well for anybody. And I was here for the ride. I was here for the disaster of Queens. Because on the opposite end, on Aussy, they were doing good for the most part. I would even say they were tick to tack with good old Becky. And yeah, Becky ended the stream. Well, actually, we'll get into the clip where they ended the stream on their end, on Aussy, because Rastoff has control over Queens, right, on that end. And Mike told Xylee to tell Rastoff to just end the stream, and that's what they ended up doing. But obviously, that didn't end up happening because they ended up having a member stream, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that in this type of situation. And then Becky later on had her own personal stream, which we will get into toward the end of the video.
Crazy.
All right.
You don't have a horn? Do I have a horn?
No, I mean,
Thank you for the woo. Thank you for the $20 Pokey Gaga. It said steak. Thank you for your service. You're an. Don't let that pig's comments upset you. May God bless you and your family always. Rastoff, I know what you are going to do later. Thinking of that gummy job.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you so much, Pokey Gaga. I think you're a pillar of the community. I see you in a bunch of the shows, helping out. Thank you so much for coming here and showing some support. God bless you as well.
Okay,
Welcome to Cash Cow, Sleepy059. Dove! Love you, Aussy. Bring it. We love you too, Dove.
Fucking A.
Fairy Tales, welcome to Cash Cow. Grievous Demise, $20. I hopped into Queens to see their numbers, and Becky said Ken probably didn't see Battle. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? She actually needs fucking canceled. She actually needs no content about it. She needs fucking canceled because she's a shitty fucking person. We're not gonna fucking platform Frogan, are we? Like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit! Is she saying that Ken was a fucking cook? And that? Did you think cooks don't have to go to Afghanistan and get blown the fuck up? Holy shit! Dude, truck drivers die! People die! For your freedom! So your fat ass can sit in that fucking chair and make a fucking killing! On people that work! Bullshit, dude.
If she legitimately just beats us by rage baiting and saying horrible shit about fucking like vets with PTSD and like people who serve, because it's not just America, right? Every fucking country has people that serve to fight for their countries, right? Like New Zealand, Australia, we usually band together and send like medics and fucking all kinds of other people over to help support, right? That's why we call it Anzac Pride. The disrespect is actually insane. If this is the type of shit that she's gonna say, I don't even want to fight her. Like, I don't even think she's worth being on the same fucking level as. This is disgusting.
No. Like, I was actually speechless. That is fucking crazy.
The rate of sewer slide for veterans in the LGBTQ community is up to 7 times higher in the veteran community. 1 in 3 women veterans report experiencing military sexual harassment or military sexual trauma. 1 in 10 U.S. veterans have been diagnosed with a substance abuse disorder. You see how all this shit fucking ties in?
In case you didn't understand, Steak is also a fucking veteran. All right, so this hits very fucking close to home. But also, like, I guarantee it, you probably know someone that served, someone that's got PTSD. Like, this is just like this. I know that like it's supposed to be like a back and forth, and it's supposed to be a war and blah blah blah. But this is just in poor fucking taste, dude. Like, it's literally sapping the fucking fun out of it, dude. Honestly, I'm just mad. I'm not trying to make it about me, but like I can see it on your face, dude. Like you want to say some shit that you probably shouldn't say, and I don't want you to say it. So Grievous with the 20 said, I will never support Queens again. Any veteran of any country has more dignity than Becky. Fucking true. Okay, fucking true. Then Gwen with the 80. Oh my god, Gwen, thank you so much. Makeup skills may need work, but it's also great to have some energy back on Aussie again. Congrats, Steak. It was meant to be a red donor, but it won't let me because yesterday's brought me over the YouTube limit. Hopefully this one goes through. Thank you so much, Gwen. You are absolutely lovely. Nina with the 50. Thank you, Steak, for your service and for having the balls to speak the truth on the pig. Black Belladonna, welcome to Cash Cow. Briefcase with the 20. I'm currently serving, and all jokes and drama aside, her point of view and words hurt. My fellow battles matter.
And so here we are with Aussie. Finally to Aussie, finally close to the end of this video, right? Only a couple minutes more. Oh, God, save me now. So yeah, the new host of Aussie was more or less mad about the whole thing Becky made about Ken, her comment about that, and the whole thing about the line cook, which is, come on, like no matter what, regardless of your position in the military, you're always going to see some type of action, regardless whether you're a cooker in the Navy or in the Air Force. You're going to see some type of military action, regardless, right? Whether you like it or not. But we got more stuff to cover, so let's keep going.
Put some makeup on. Hey, I just wanted to jump in here because I saw you called Sweet Tea to come in here, but she's in Queens.
I know
that
they
bitch.
took her instead.
I brought her up here to actually like, platform her. And I don't care anymore.
Sorry. Rastoff, end it.
You
now.
sure? Okay.
Kid behind camera just said it. He goes, yes, end it. Have him end it.
All right, sweet.
And redirecting.
All right, I trust you.
No, he literally just said it in the Discord. Swear to God, I'm not going to bullshit you. I'll leave it. You know what? I'll screenshot that shit. That way they can't say that it didn't happen.
All right, cool.
Holy shit.
Welcome to Aussie Queens. How y'all doing?
Nice to meet you.
All right, let me go over there.
What's going on? Talk to me.
I think we win because we were going head to head with Queens and they didn't even make it to the end. What's up, Queens?
Yeah.
What's up, Queens fans?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah! Let's go!
Aussie,
Let's
Aussie.
go!
Oi, oi, oi.
Yes! Let's do it!
Save all of you guys, you guys.
All of
like,
the viewers. All of the
Come on
goddamn
in.
viewers.
Come on in. Mr. Keemstar. Mr. Keemstar, I understood the assignment, brother. And this drunk bitch is here.
Wait a second, motherfuckers. It took me a second to get it under control.
Wow, I can do that now too. That was so juicy.
And you don't mean lol, you mean LOL.
Yes, LOL cow.
That's what we call it here.
There's a couple. There's a couple of saucy ones, and one I'm going to say because it's. I was put in a very compromising situation at Fat Camp.
By who?
Can you hear me?
Oh, you lagged out a little bit. You're back. You're frozen.
We can hear you now.
What did you hear? What did
You
you
were
hear?
put in a compromising situation, and then that was it. Like someone trying to get you to stop saying it.
And I said, who?
It made me feel very uncomfortable, and only myself and the other person know. And I'm not naming names, but I was taken into a bathroom with somebody, a female. Wasn't a male. It was a female. And she was taking photos of me. We were taking photos together, fully dressed. And then this female was trying to get me to take my clothes off.
Do they still work in the LCU, or do they work in the LCU?
No.
Did they work in the LCU?
No.
Did they help Fat Camp succeed?
I'm not saying anything else. But it was all okay because I got myself out of the situation. Out of there. I was gone.
What the fuck?
So I put two clips together. One was the first clip was Michael telling Rastov to just shut down the stream at that point because the stream on Queen was getting out of hand and out of control to the point where it was getting bad. And so Mike told Xylee to tell Rastov to shut down the stream, shut it all down. And then Wonder Woman came in and talked about Becky only doing the hair thing because to gain clout and sympathy, which we all knew. That was information we knew since Roxy had said it. But the reason I'm bringing up Wonder Woman now on this second clip is because he brought up a allegation. Now, it's been more or less resolved at the recording of this, and I'll talk about that tomorrow when we get into the whole thing with cafe. Yada yada yada. You get the idea. But yeah, no, this didn't end well to the point where it continued on to rewind. Yeah, it was what Wonder Woman said. Regardless, we'll get into it now. Actually,
Oh
God,
I was waiting for this.
I was waiting for this too.
So you're not going to bring something about sexual harassment to Keem, but you're going to say it publicly in front of everybody so everybody else can take it to Keem, right?
Nobody. I didn't ask for anyone to take it to Keem.
Yeah, but you're still stating it publicly in front of, I don't know how many people are here. How many people are here? 1,256 people. So you know they're going to take it to Keem.
Okay, but they can't. The answer comes from me, who it was.
Yes, but why even speak about it if you're not willing to tell the whole story then?
I will tell this. I'm not going to tell the whole story on live. I'll go.
Well, then why even mention it?
Do you have a problem that I did?
Yeah, actually I do.
Tell me
because
why,
that's
Tyler.
like because
Tell me why.
it starts shit when you do that. If you're not willing to say the whole thing, then don't say anything and just go to Keem with it. You know what I mean? Because if somebody did that, of course you should, obviously it's wrong if somebody did something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that part, but what I'm saying is you giving something a little bit like kind of dangling it in front of people, but then not telling the whole story and saying you're not going to go to Keem with it. Now the Discord's going to be filled with people going, okay, who sexually harassed Wonder Woman?
I didn't say I wasn't going to go to Keem with it. It's the Steak and Rastov just said you should go to Keem with it. So yes, I will.
Yeah.
You did say no.
Okay.
You said
At first I did, but we talked about it, right?
Yeah.
And that's
No,
the
just don't say
conclusion.
because you did initially say no. You said yes now, but initially you said no.
Yes. Is there something wrong with it? I didn't want to bother Keem.
Starting a story,
I
like that, and then not saying, you know what I'm saying? Like it starts shit. Either what? Go ahead.
It's a like it makes more sense maybe this way. It's a company event and something bad happened at the company event, so the company owner needs to know who not to invite or like who to
Sure, 100%.
Because it could happen again to someone else that's not as strong as you, right?
And the reason why I didn't is because I didn't want to bother Keem.
But you don't think it bothers Keem by saying it live on air? That
Instead of
bothers
finding out.
Keem. That's going to
Yeah.
bother Keem.
Okay.
By
I've
saying
learned.
it live on air is going to bother Keem.
Okay, Xylee, I've heard what you've had to say, and I'm learning. So that's fine. Thank you. I will take it to Keem.
Rastov?
Well, people are going to now speculate why you didn't want to take it to Keem in the first place, and like, you know what I mean? Like, start a giant web of like, it was this person. You know what I mean? Like, it's
How can you speculate something?
because
like
they don't
this
have the
really-
the information, so they're gonna fill in the gaps themselves,
I
right?
don't need the information. They weren't at the events. I came up. I said what I said. Why are you attacking me for that? I've listened to what you've had to say. I said no at first. I said no that I didn't because Keem. I didn't want to bother Keem, and we've talked about it on panel. And now I've said yes, I will. Thank you. Okay, so let's stop laughing.
Let's go
Stop
in the other
laughing.
studio.
Why are you laughing at me?
because you do not understand what I'm saying. You don't. Do you think? Okay, you didn't take it to him because you don't want it to bother him, but it's going to bother him that you're saying this live on air.
Really understand what you're saying. I've said it live on here. I can't take it back.
Oh my God, this is why some people should not be
Riley, I
content
know
creators.
you don't like me. I know you
I'm
don't
just-
like me.
I like you, Wonder Woman.
I've clearly heard what you've had to say, Silas. Don't laugh at me.
I'm just here for the photo op. I like.
Now, this is a reason I understand both sides of the argument, but as I said, this has been more or less clear up on Cafe this morning. Again, I'm recording Saturday morning, so the Cafe stuff won't come out till later on the day, tomorrow. But nevertheless, I understand both sides. Where obviously Wonder Woman should have not obviously talked about it, but it needed to get out there. But she should have talked to Keem. Xylee had every right to get kind of frustrated, but at the same time, she should have not victim blamed because hey, you're making it worse than it should be, Xylee. I get it. You're trying to sweep and protect the LCU, but you did a very poor job at it, and you should have just stop when you can, but you didn't. But don't worry, they resolved it in Rewind.
No, I'm not saying she's lying, but my point is, if I say something like that, then all of a sudden people are going to go, oh my God, was it this person? Was it this person? Was it this person? Was it this person? And then before you know it, there's stories made up in people's heads about it, and it becomes bigger than what it actually is.
That's exactly.
That's my point.
Yes, and then what you have to do is go to Wonder Woman and tell her that without like exploding on her, right?
Okay. I apologize, Wonder Woman, for my delivery. I apologize for who I am and how I speak. I apologize for being Xylee. I apologize.
Please don't. Please be who you are, because guess what? I just had a very, very important phone call, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting really tired of people sticking their fingers in my fucking ass. She sat up there telling people that I really wasn't drinking. Really? She literally told people to come to her own show on her channel, go live. They can leave there. That I need to appreciate her because she does OBS. And she makes me money. But what about when this all started? When I started this fucking channel with Keemstar? When I went to Conway, when a leg infected and fucking did all the fucking promotion for this fucking show? What about all the fucking people? She sat over there muting me all fucking week, bro. I'm done. I told him I want Roxy. She can go have her own channel. Because apparently that fucking selfish fucking cunt needs to have her own show so she can make people believe her bullshit lies that she does so much.
Hash pup.
That was embarrassing. That's embarrassing, Xylee. I'm embarrassed. I'm fucking embarrassed. All the years I was on YouTube, I'm fucking embarrassed. I didn't make shit. Bitch, you don't know what I made. One thing I did do is I made friends. I made real true supporters for years. And you're sitting over there knocking me down, calling me names and shit? 300 pounds? Bitch, please. Mike weighed me at fat camp. I weigh 245, bitch.
Sleek.
Damn right.
Fuck on me, 300 pounds. And if you're so fucking talented, how about you get up?
All right, so let's get this out of the way, right? Between the whole Tina and Becky thing, we'll get into it when we get into the, stream with Becky did. On one hand, I know where Tina's coming from, but on the other hand, yeah, things have changed. Sorry, Tina, to say this, but things have changed. You were the reason why Queen was created, but the problem is that that's not the case anymore now currently, because now who's making the most money? Who is keeping the stream going? Who is the one that is, and I don't like Becky. I do not like Becky. I think Becky is a disgusting individual, and I do not like her one bit. But I am willing to acknowledge that Becky is the main reason why people watch Queens nowadays. There's there's more Becky Sims than there are people who like Tina. There is, right? No one can deny that. But at the same time, Becky wouldn't be here without Tina. The argument goes both ways, but now things are currently standing. Unless Tina does something to make herself more useful, Becky has every right to complain. And I don't like Becky. I really don't like Becky. But we gotta keep going.
Was bothered by it. He came in because he was concerned.
Yeah.
And I've spoken about that. So, thank you very much. Do you have any questions that I can answer to clear anything up for the chat at all?
You're doing okay overall. Everything's going well with Wonder Woman. We haven't seen too much of you lately, right?
You know what? I've been learning OBS.
Oh,
I've
good
been
for
working
you.
hard. Yes, I went into the Nightmare did fantastic today. He ran an OBS stream. There were quite a few people in there, so that's why I've been behind the scenes learning OBS, and it's been really good. So and I've been in some VCs as well. I want to jump into test because they're doing some songs tonight. So yeah. There's just been lots of new people, and so I'm just giving them a chance, you know what I mean, and to be there. So just being respectful to all the new interns as well.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say good things about the OBS crash course, so very cool.
Yeah.
I think that learning OBS is not hard at all, and if you have any sort of computer literacy, it shouldn't be as daunting as it's made out to be in this world. It's kind of
It looks scary. It looks more scary. it looks scary, but it's actually not. It's actually easy. But it's just with all the buttons and everything, it looks like overwhelming.
yeah, it's funny. It's funny how crazy it sounds because it's pretty simple. But
yeah, I tell you what, it's this whole Discord OBS thing, you know, switching from the two things switch. And I tell you, it's been really good because Roxy had her stream as well. So, you know, these things are really good because whatever's happening on that live stream, I was able to ask questions. So Nightmare's going to be having an advanced OBS training session. So it'll be a really good opportunity for those people that were at the basic training session to create their scenes and then come into the, you know, advanced one showing what you've done and things. It's very cool. It's very creative, actually. You can do so much stuff with it. So I learned all about this $3 million studio that Test has. So it was very good.
yeah. Well, that's badass. Are you planning on taking over now? You're gonna run Milkers or Queens now that everything's in disarray?
You know, I like this doll show. The doll show has me very intrigued, actually. Very interested.
I'm interested too.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the news I heard. Pigtails has left dolls.
Yeah, she quit.
And-
Quit right after.
And I heard rumors that it might not be a thing now. I don't know.
What?
Well, it's rough. Nothing official yet. Hopefully, Dolls has a show Monday.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Zoe, I'm very sorry for yelling at you. I respect you as a host. I really
Baby,
do.
you didn't yell at me. You didn't yell at me at all. I was the one yelling. That's why I'm apologizing. I was the one yelling. You didn't yell at me.
Yes. Now, the Wonder Women apologize for standing up to Xylee.
I mean, you're fine. I was the one yelling. You're okay. I mean, you're not okay because the vague and whatever.
Well, no.
But I mean, as far as how I came there, you didn't yell
Like
back.
you didn't know what you were doing. And I don't know Rastov and the Steak didn't know exactly where it was going. They didn't see.
They were very awesome.
They didn't see the
They
10
were
steps
awesome.
ahead maybe of what was going on, and it needed to be deaded pretty quickly. I came into the stream just after what you said, so I had to rewind and go back and rewatch what you said because I need to get this.
And here we are. We're close to the end of the video. Just 2 more clips-ish. Maybe, hopefully, we're lucky. This is just Wonder Woman trying to clear up the air, which she failed miserably, and trying to make it amend with Xylee. Xylee did felt that she was being a little too hard, but at the same time, you can't deny that she kind of was not justified, but more like she had every right to question Wonder Woman, like why talk about this on air when you should have talked to Keem about this, but clearly she wasn't thinking. I thought Wonder Woman was dumb as bricks. Let's be fair, she probably is, but I'm not trying to be insulting right now. I'm not, right? Because later on in Saturday Cafe stream that's still going on as we speak right now, they get into this more, and obviously I'll talk about that tomorrow. A lot of things are more clear up, and so it makes sense. And we gotta go to one more clip with rewind.
You don't want to hear me on that, but she did. He did.
Yeah,
and she's in the waiting room if you want to pull her up. Xylee.
Zayzudid, you're live on Local Rewind.
Oh, you're muted. You just muted yourself.
Zay muted.
Sorry,
Unmuted.
My bad.
Oh, there we go. But yeah, so the biggest thing I want is I want them both in the I would like them both in the Discord if they would just both apologize. One has already apologized. Now what I really want is
Oh,
both of them
half-assed
banned for
apology.
about
What did he say before that? He accused him of trafficking me right before that apology. Do you really think that's an apology?
He did what I told him to do. One did, one didn't.
So an apology makes up for the months of harassing me, which, by the way, I've sent this all to mods. Him leaking my fucking leaks in the Discord after Keem already said, don't do that bullshit anymore. And it's in your DMs, bro. You've seen it. We talked about it.
If
So
I go in there right
he
now,
ran for any of
if
this
I go in there right
bullshit.
now,
You timed him
Zay,
out for
the last
24
time you
hours.
messaged me about anything, Keemstar took care of it. You have not messaged me anything since then. So if he has done it since that time to now, you haven't told me.
On the
And
23rd of April,
I will
sent
actually
you a
share my
DM
DMs right
with
now
the picture
if
of
I
it.
need to.
Yeah, go, rush. Up the 23rd of April. Go ahead. You want to pull up the picture, show it to everybody on stream? Go ahead.
Okay, really quick. This has been going on for months and months. I don't know why it's continuing to go on. This is crazy. This is
King
fucking
Scott is
stupid.
obsessed with me. Can't stop harassing me.
See, I mean, it's the most neutral way possible. I think the reason why he's targeting you is an indirect cause of S1K and him having this bout.
It started with King Scott way before any of this bullshit ever happened.
I
So
get
he's gonna
that.
constantly come at me
Wait,
every
wait,
fucking
wait,
day.
look,
God
I'm not
forbid
having a
you
go.
come in now here to
I'm not
fucking
having a
get at me.
go. I'm just saying you have to
This is
understand.
bullshit.
If
You
S1K
guys
starts,
know what the fuck he does, but because he spends money, you let it go. You
Well,
know
no,
he
because-
harasses me fucking days, but you don't care.
I think they should all be banned till Keemstar is over his party.
Yes, I agree. If you're gonna ban my boyfriend, ban King Scott right
but let me explain though. Like the thing is, see, when S1K goes after King Scott for like talking to one, and he does start a lot of this shit. I'm saying this in the most neutral way possible.
Where did it start though? With him starting with him, or him coming at me every day of my life? Look at the fucking main chat,
I'm
bro.
on
We
about the
can't really
past
do
where
it.
he's targeted you and it's been dealt with by mods. I'm on about like as of recent. Literally, S1K kickstarts every single argument, and unfortunately, the only fucking way people respond is by targeting you, which is not fair. It's not nice. I completely agree.
Dude,
But the
he
thing is,
talks
see,
in the main chat and he's
S1K constantly targets people's partners. So what are they going to react with? They're going to react by targeting you because you're his partner.
I had 1 second. I had to mute her because somebody has to fucking talk. She cannot just run her mouth the entire goddamn time. So you said go back to the 23rd. I did. I'm looking right at it. He didn't send a single leak. He sent a picture of a video of fucking
What is
black
that
guy.
from, Rush? What is that from, Rush? You want to fucking keep
Because I've never watched the fucking video. I've never watched the video. I don't know where it's from.
Rush, you only give a fuck.
What you
You
told
only give
me,
a fuck
and
because you spend
I
so much
timed
money
it
on
out.
Oh, say,
bullshit,
that's
bro.
not true.
Spending
I'm not
money
funny.
for 24 hours over sending some of these fucking leaks in the Discord. That's shitty. You're shitty.
I timed him out for a whole week, which is exactly what I was told to
He
do.
should have been banned, just like Keem said live on air.
He
They
did
do
not
that
share a
shit, they
leak.
get banned.
He didn't share a leak.
So should
That's exactly
S1K.
what he was. It said Google it. Like, come on, bro.
Zali, I'm sending you the picture. You can pull it up on. You can pull it up.
Bullshit. He did it fucking last week. You guys don't give a fuck. You don't care.
I don't think we're gonna pull up
Literally accused my
anything
boyfriend
on
of
here.
violence.
I don't know if we're gonna find an answer to this on Rewind.
There's no answer. King Scott deserves to be banned. That's what.
Well,
but you're not going to do it because he spends so much money, right?
No, but like the thing is, and again, I'm not saying this to kick an argument because I genuinely can't be asked. S1K also gets away with a lot of shit, dude. He gets away with a lot of fucking shit. What do you mean? He literally targets everyone's partners when he's pissed off at them. What's he done to me?
Oh,
I don't give
you
a shit.
mean what? You mean what you guys have to me for me?
wait,
You fucking shit.
I don't know
But
if
you've
I want to show
decided.
these because it says like a real name in it, so I don't know if I want to show it. I'm going to be honest.
All right.
But I will say this: it's Zezu saying my leaks have been removed, blah blah blah, with the MCA, and he's saying I deleted, and Lord Rush is saying I deleted those and timed him
Can
out.
I not have my man defend me? Not when the dude is so overly toxic and a dumb boss is in literally every aspect. The way he defends you is absolutely atrocious, thus why no one gives you an S1K sympathy.
Yeah, people think S1K defends you in a terrible way. That's why they're saying he can't defend you.
And that's their opinion. I don't care.
Well, but here's the thing: there seems to be a never-ending cycle, right? And it fuels the King Scott, and King Scott is here. He's a paying member of.
And here we are, almost toward the end of the video, and one more to go. So I want to quickly cover the stuff that happened between King Scott and Zay's boyfriend, which has always been an issue. It did get resolved. We'll cover that in cafe, but for the most part, it got resolved. But you know, it's funny to see that Zay is admitting that like she got doxxed by a different group of people and not from links. And I think that, you know, if you bring your relationship into these kind of environment or community, it's to be expected to be criticized or be constantly attacked. Zay knows that already, but I feel like the more she complains about it, the more people just don't care and are more likely to keep attacking her regardless of her relationship. Or regardless if she's a host. And she is an easy target because attacking her boyfriend is an easy target. And he has every right to protect himself and his girlfriend. They have every right to do that. I'm not going to take that away from them because they should. They should. Alright. So one more clips-ish. This is from the Becky stream that now it's privated. But thank God I recorded and then got the clip. The links for it, it's out there. If people want it, I'll grab them. If you want the video of it and not the clips, not the links, hit me up or you'll probably find it eventually. If not, I can always just give people the links to the exact stream if you want. Okay, one more.
Okay, guys, I'm unmuted. I actually have Keem on the line. What's going on, Keem?
Yeah, the reason why I asked you to make it public is so there's like a clear record of this. But I get it. You're drunk and you want to continue to party. I'm currently drunk now as well. Totally get it. But tomorrow I'm gonna be pissed, and tomorrow you're gonna feel like, oh my god, I fucked up because you did fuck up.
Did I though? Because I'm not trying to fuck up anything. If I make a single penny from this, you could have it.
It's not about that. It's not about that. Look, just do this. There is no punishment for any of this. I don't care. I truly don't care. Right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
But you have to end your stream. I'll give you a 10-minute buffer, stream for like another 10 minutes, whatever, right? But you do have to end your stream. You have to get offline. Because God forbid, in this drunken state, right, you do something or say something that gets you banned or whatever, right? Tina called me multiple times. Mike was worried. You know, you got a little too drunk tonight. I've been there. Some fucking 22-year-old bitch from Canada fucking took advantage of my drunkenness. I made all kinds of fuck ups, right? The thing is, like, when you hit a certain point of being fucked up, we just can't be online. And you're fucked up, Becky. I'm not going to punish you for being going live on your own stream. I get it. You just want to keep the party going. I get it. I am not going to punish you. But you can't be live right now.
If that's how you really feel, then I'll end it. But I get, I'm gonna cry now. And it's not just because I've been drinking. I get so fucking tired. Why can Tina not just fucking trust me? If I thought I was gonna do something stupid, I know to be smart enough to end a stream. There's a reason why I'm still alive at 40. I do know how to handle myself. I'm not gonna fuck things up that bad.
Yeah, but you know that I'm calling you right now to look out for you. That's what Tina was doing. That's what Mike was doing. That's what everyone was doing. You were a little bit too drunk, and everyone's concerned.
I was, but what was I gonna do? I was sitting at the floor of my bed. I wasn't like gonna show anything. I wasn't gonna say anything. It did take me a few minutes extra to fucking fix my technical issues, but that was all.
Okay, Becky.
You're like, we're close in age. You've been drunk and you've made mistakes at some point in your life. You know.
Well, I mean, I've never really been this drunk when I was younger. I'm kind of a late starter over here. But still, I'm not gonna like throw away my whole fucking future because I had a few drinks. If I thought it was that bad, I'd click the end button. It's not that bad. But I mean, I will if you want me to. I will. I'm not trying to cause lasting damage here.
Nobody's testing whether or not you can handle your alcohol. That's not what it's about. But it's like, dude, once you hit a certain point of getting like fucked up, it's like, dude, can't be online. Only bad stuff's gonna happen. Nothing's good's gonna happen. Look at Mike. You know Mike's situation. Don't say touch, right? But you know Mike's situation. None of that would happen if there was no alcohol involved, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, dude, what are we doing here? Like, just we'll see everybody tomorrow. It's that type of shit. Just look, I'm gonna hang up. Give it another 5 minutes. You know, say your goodbyes. Your diehards are here. Like, thank them for like following you wherever the fuck you go, because those are real fucking fans, Becky. But you gotta end your stream.
All right, fine.
All right, you got this.
All right, thank you, Keem. Bye. 0% mad at Keem for what it's worth. 0%. If anything, I'm probably 50% grateful. But I am mad at Tina because I don't understand why everyone else in LCU can get drunk, can act a fucking idiot, can do everything else, but I'm held to a different standard.
So this is from the middle part of her stream where she more or less, Keem comes in at the way to comment. And you gotta give him prompt for like, he's probably somewhat mad, but he understands that she's been drinking, she's out of control. Everybody has done this one way or another, and he's trying to ease the situation. I think that he could have gone hard, he could have berated her, but I think the fact that he didn't do that is interesting in itself. But I think at the same time, he just acknowledged like, she's drunk, she's had a very long week, I'm going to be easy on her. And I don't blame her for doing that. Now, it is funny to see her do this, right? It is 100% funny. And it's funny that Tina was calling her Voldemort, whatever, this time around. This isn't the case, Tina. You should know better, but obviously we're talking about Tina. But yes. Again, the clips are, I'm not the only one who has a link for this. I did record all of it just in case it was ever taken down or privated. Thank God I thought ahead for once. But let's get into the final part, and then we'll end the video from there.
That's bullshit. Yes, I am very drunk. I know that. I knew that when I was taking the drinks. I do think ahead. I always think ahead. But if I thought I couldn't handle it, I wouldn't have done it. Because Roxy's gotten even drunker than this, and she passed out on stream. I wouldn't have even done that much. I would have been fine. I'm pretty fine now. John Pontina is a snitch. I agree. Let me just check the time. It's 10:38. By 10:48, I'll make sure. By 10:45, I'll make sure this is ended. So Keem, if you're watching, you know. W Keem, I agree with that 1,000%. See, when Keem called me and said whatever, I believe 1,000% he's got my back. I know he does. He's not doing this to nerf things. He's not doing this because he's on a power trip or anything. Fully believe he's got my back. Tina, she might think she was helping. I don't think she was doing this to purposely hurt. But did it help in the end, Tina? I don't think so. It's after 10 now. We would have ended the stream by 10 and been just fine. I'm a little messy and everything else, but I'm just fine. Keem is great. Keem was being very reasonable, and for that reason, I'll listen to him. It would have been very nice if Tina had approached me with the same level of respect. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Keem is good. Like I said, I'm going to promise to end this at 10:45 because I want to respect everybody. But I will answer some of you guys watching to the question: will there be a stream on Sunday? Maybe Tina should learn OBS by Sunday. That would be nice, wouldn't it? If she cares so much about my well-being, it would be really nice if she learned OBS so I could take a break sometimes. She doesn't like computers. I don't like having to host OBS all the time. I don't like having to work with a fucking tattletale. So you might not like computers, Tina, but put up or shut the fuck up. Because if you're going to try to drag me down with you, it's not going to fucking work. Learn OBS then. You think you can't trust me? Learn OBS. If I thought I couldn't trust Keem, I'd learn how to run YouTube and run it all on my own. And I can, but I know I'd be way fucking better with Keem in my corner, right? Tina is also way fucking better with me in her corner. And for what it's worth, I think I'm better with her in my corner. But the bitch has got to learn to trust. When she tells me to trust her, I trust her. When I tell her to trust me, she doesn't believe me. That's never going to work, Tina. So now you made everyone else money tonight except for us. And you want me to work on Sunday to help you make money? You want to throw me under the bus if I'm not working to make you money? Then learn to make your own money, bitch. Because you never did it on your own, did you? You always needed somebody's help. I never did. You did, though. And I was here to help you. Let me fix my hair so I don't look fully crazy. And let me scroll down to the new comments. Nee Marie, I love that you're here. Thank you so much. See, this is why I wanted to be able to stream on my own channel. Not because I want to grow my own fucking thing. Not because I want to take viewers from the LCU. But because if I want to be me, I want to be fucking me. I don't want to have to be the version of me that Tina approves of, because I'm sorry. If Tina made great fucking life decisions, she wouldn't be where she is now, would she? Actually, Knight Rider popping in the VC in the Discord sounds like an amazing idea. Whoops. I am monetized, but when I set up this stream, I was not thinking of monetization. I do have monetization, but I didn't do a thumbnail or anything else. I just started it. And could I monetize it? Sure. But even if I did, I would probably give all the money to Keem, so it doesn't matter very much to me. 3 more minutes? Yes, 3 more minutes. I'll go in 3 minutes. Unfortunately, I can't go on fucking rewind. And this is the shit that makes me want to cry. Because why the fuck can Tina tattle on me? Tina can go to rewind. Tina can throw me under the bus, but I fucking can't. But Xylee will lick Tina's fucking asshole. Because everybody does. But me, who actually brings more shit to the table, no, everyone can shit on me, right? Everyone besides Keem. Keem, maybe occasionally he'll use me to grow a few other shows or whatever, but at least he fucking trusts me. It actually hurts my feelings that Tina, the person I work with day in and day out, couldn't give me a fraction of the respect that Keem just did. Maybe that's why Tina's gotten nowhere in life and Keem has. Maybe. Xylee fucking sucks too. Did Mary get you in? I don't know if Mary did anything, but I have to still take care of things for Mary, and I have not forgotten that. I'll still take care of everybody. Xylee's always on her high fucking horse, and she thinks she knows better, but she's gonna lick Tina's fucking asshole. She's gonna lick Tina's fucking asshole. She's gonna lick it fucking clean, but me? No. No. No, I'm not going on Rewind. Rewind can suck the shit out of my fucking ass. Fuck you, Xylee. You think you know any better? Fuck you, you stupid dumb cunt. That's why you've never gotten any further ahead in life than Tina has. Fuck you, Xylee. I didn't have a beef with you. You wanna fucking start with me? Because guess what? Rewind exists for people like me. I wouldn't be streaming on my own fucking channel if I could have been on Rewind, Xylee. But apparently you're the one who can't keep a clear fucking head. Because I could show up and be respectful, but you couldn't be respectful, could you, Xylee? Maybe it's because you know you're a fucking failure at life. Maybe it's because you know that you're more like Tina than you want to admit to yourself. Not all of us are. Some of us can carry our own fucking weight, and we don't need a Tina or a fucking husband or anyone else to do it for us. Anyway, it's 10:44, so I have like 1 minute left. Manic, no. Well, maybe slightly. Not actually manic, but energy drinks do have that effect. All right, guys, it's time for me to go. It is 10:45, so I'm ending it now. Tina can stream OBS for me next time. How about that? Or she could have someone else do it. I'll stream on Sunday, but I'm not going to be the one running OBS. So if Tina wants to make her fucking money, I was here tonight, but I'm not here Sunday, bitch. You fucking run OBS. You deal with this. You deal with me fucking tattling to Keem and Michael or whoever else when I'm concerned about you. Because Tina, you know I don't fucking need you, but you know damn well I sure as fucking help you. Anyway, good night, guys. I'll head into the voice chat now in the Discord, on Keem's Discord, the LCU Discord.
And here we are. We are at the end. Not much happened in aussy, not much happened in 10. It's not enough for me to really care. No offense to those people, but it is what it is. But we're finally here. We are finally here at the end of this video. Longer than I thought it would be. I know I rushed towards a lot of the stuff throughout this video because I feel like I had to, and I have a lot of background noise going on, so I'm trying to knock this out fast as I can. And you know, I do like how but Becky is standing up against. I mean, we always knew they hated each other, and Becky always fought against Tina. But I think it's very obvious that they're at a point with their relationship where it's either gonna have to crash or burn, or it's either gonna crash and burn, or they have to just resolve the issue. And Tina needs to learn OBS, or have somebody else come in, even as a third host whose whole purpose is to run OBS. But I feel bad for that person. They shouldn't have to do that because Tina can't do the simplest thing. I mean, Roxy knows how to do OBS. Even Glammy Lammy, even Wonder Woman, who's not even a host, knows how to use OBS. We'll have to wait and see what's to come with it. I'm pretty sure that Queens is not streaming tonight. If they do, it'd be surprising. Maybe they'll stream Sunday, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out the next couple of days. But I do think that among this current saga in the LCU, I think there's also an underlying new saga that may come up where Tina and Becky are just gonna go at each other's throat, and we may see Becky more or less pop up more in Milkers. But we'll have to wait and see. Till next time. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning. And as always, God bless.